guess what you're really looking for.
There's no doubt that this redhead is one of Australia's greatest gifts to Hollywood.
Well, that's interesting enough, Mr. Trickle. But it's just not my specialty.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Nicole Kidman performances.
Did I tell you on the way home? Your French accent is perfect.
Oh. One of the perks of a first-class education.
For this list, we're taking a look at those performances that show off this actor at her finest and or most memorable.
Really? I didn't know that. You are interesting.
Number 10, Ada Monroe, Cold Mountain.
I should be getting along.
Kicking off our list is the film that stars Nicole Kidman as a poor city girl who has a steamy affair with a handsome soldier.
What if you were killed and I'll never see you again?
After he's whisked off to serve in the American Civil War, she is left to farm her land by herself.
I can't, all right?
Though her screen time with Jude Law is minimal, Kidman's believable portrayal of a woman yearning to see her loved one again and her chemistry with Renee Zellweger really helped make this movie so enjoyable to watch.
I know. I see you.
Number 9, Evelyn Evie Stoker, Stoker.
I'm sorry, of course. That was before you were born.
Kidman sure knows how to play him dark.
Personally speaking, I can't wait to watch life tear you apart.
In this mystery thriller, she adds to the film's tension and bleakness as the cold and distant Evie Stoker.
I don't know what you think you saw, but nothing happened.
We also can't help but watch anxiously as she warms up to Uncle Charlie, a man of questionable character that totally creeps us out.
I'm teaching him piano. Uncle Charlie is a complete beginner.
Put on some dry clothes and come play with us.
We don't know whether to pity her or hate her, and that's thanks to the magic of Kidman's acting.
At some point in our lives, we realize they're screwed up beyond repair.
Number 8, Suzanne Stone-Maretto, To Die For.
Suzanne Moretto is my married name. My own name is Suzanne Stone. That's my professional name.
This was the film that became Kidman's big breakthrough as a leading actress.
Oh, he knows how much this means to me.
Her inspired performance as a fame-obsessed housewife who dreams of being on TV, no matter what it takes, helped her take home a Golden Globe and several Critics Awards. From the way she talks to the way she walks, everything about Suzanne Stone reeks of egotism and vanity.
On TV is where we learn about who we really are. Because what's the point of doing anything worthwhile if nobody's watching?
Also of note is the way Kidman adds deadly comic timing to the crime drama.
It has always been my dream to become such a messenger. I look to you gentlemen now to make that dream a reality.
Number 7, Becca Corbett, Rabbit Hole.
That's weird.
Receiving Academy, Golden Globe, and Screen Actors Guild Award nominations for Best Actress in a movie that she also produced, Rabbit Hole is definitely Kidman's triumph from the last decade.
How long have you known?
Playing opposite Aaron Eckhart as the pair copes with the tragic death of their 4-year-old, Kidman's acting is an emotional tour de force.
Do you really think that I don't see him every second of every day? The video was an accident, Howie.
Showcasing the journey of a troubled and disturbed mother who learns how to cope with her grief in a compelling and realistic manner.
I think we're gonna go. Is that all right?
Number 6, Anna, Birth.
What am I supposed to think?
In a role that could have made lesser actresses squeamish, Kidman is brilliant and both compelling and heartbreaking at the same time.
Well, you certainly had me fooled.
Here, she plays Anna, a woman that's finally moved on 10 years after the death of her husband, only to encounter a 10-year-old who claims to be her reincarnated spouse.
What do you want?
You.
First doubtful and gradually more and more uncertain, Kidman goes all the way to show the full range of her acting ability in Birth, and that's why it lands here.
This is insane. I mean,
It's insane, but I couldn't help it. I couldn't.
Number 5. Alice Harford, Eyes Wide Shut.
All right. I'm ready.
In probably the most daring move of her career, Kidman agreed to take on the role of Alice Harford.
Why wouldn't she?
This allowed her to play opposite her then-husband Tom Cruise in a secretive shoot that lasted well over a year. And the result is a sexy, mysterious, and visually appealing drama.
I'm sure of you.
From the moment a Hungarian man tries to charm her at a Christmas party at the film's beginning, Kidman really seems to relish her controversial role as a fantasizing doctor's wife in Stanley Kubrick's erotic thriller.
The important thing is, we're awake now.
Number 4. Virginia Woolf, The Hours.
Mrs. Dalloway said she would buy the flowers.
Although she shares the screen with quite the cast, Kidman proves that she can hold her own in The Hours, even winning an Oscar and a Golden Globe for her work as real-life author Virginia Woolf.
What happens?
Chronicling the character's increasing desperation and discontentment with her life, and how her novel influences the lives of 2 women who come after her.
Yes. Yes, that's one of the things that happens.
The drama allows Kidman to deliver an impeccable performance that also packs an emotional punch.
This is an aspect of your illness, not you.
It is my voice.
It's not your
It's
voice.
mine and mine
It's the
alone.
voice that you hear.
It is not. It is mine.
Number 3. Grace Margaret Mulligan, Dogville.
I'm sure he'd offer you a big reward if you told him where I was.
In another brave performance, Kidman not only plays but also becomes Grace Mulligan.
Why would I want to do that?
This woman with a past is both on the run and desperate for the acceptance of the townsfolk in Dogville, Colorado.
A place where people have hopes and dreams.
A dark and brooding turn from Lars von Trier, this Danish drama wouldn't have been the same without Kidman, who grippingly shows how far a woman can go before she reaches the end of her rope.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes. If I have to work harder, longer hours for less pay, then I'm willing to do that. Of course I am.
Number 2. Grace Stewart, The Others.
As you can see, the housework has been rather neglected since the servants disappeared almost a week ago.
Gloomy and atmospheric, this supernatural thriller showcases Kidman at her finest.
Try to imagine the end of eternity.
As a mother who receives domestic help to care for her isolated mansion and her 2 children, who are both deathly allergic to sunlight, the actress is convincing and captivating.
No one can make us leave this house.
Every drawn curtain, every creaking sound, every visual is geared to heighten the sense of terror.
What's the matter?
Where is my daughter?
And Kidman rounds off the well-chosen cast with her critically acclaimed performance. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Elapsed time between shots.
Between the train wreck and the detonation, 4.5 minutes. Somebody set that nuclear weapon off. This was a terrorist act.
Where's John?
What it needed for. And if I could answer
Now what?
John, my husband.
My mother will turn me into one of her stuffy old friends. No, thank you. I'm a little more interesting than that.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. We'll run all over them in the second half. You be around after?
Probably.
Number 1.
Oh, these silly costumes.
Satine, Moulin Rouge.
Really?
In one of the most engaging, musical, tragic, and romantic movies of 2001, Kidman proves she can do it all.
Does that inspire you?
playing a flashy star of the famed cabaret in Paris, who also happens to be dying of tuberculosis. She sings, she dances, and she shines.
The French are glad to die for love.
In short, we can see exactly why Ewan McGregor's character is crazy about her.
I can't believe it.
Nominated for an Oscar and winning countless awards for the role, Kidman truly is unforgettable as the fiery Satine.
Kiss on the hand. Oh, my continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Do you agree with our list? Which Nicole Kidman performance is your favorite?
You seem disappointed.
No. No, only mistaken.
For more great top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
When I was a young woman, I knew that no one could ever really truly understand me, except, of course, my demon, and that it would be best if we were free to do as we pleased.